This is a race between Candace Miller, who is Secretary of State and in Congress, running against longtime incumbent Anthony Morocco. Get this, Morocco allegedly told a group that while in high school, Miller, quote, got knocked up and doesn't have a college degree. He denies that. She calls it a vicious lie and tells us why Morocco needs to go.
When I was back in Harrison Township, I did a lot of things with the underground infrastructure, etc., special assessment districts. I do understand that part of it, civil engineering, etc.
Candace Miller lives on the Clinton River and sees the pollution up close. Anthony Morocco's been in office 24 years and has never had a serious challenger until this year. He too is running on a clean water message.
My job is to keep our drinking water clean.
As we've shown you, Macomb County has 2 retention treatment basins that collect combined storm and sanitary sewer water. During heavy rain, that water gets some treatment, but is discharged into the lake by the millions of gallons. Experts say it leads to legacy pollution and massive overgrowth. Miller is also running direct mail ads that say she wants to stop sewer overflows. Is this false advertising? Well, how are you going to stop it? Where's it going to go?
Here's what you need to do. First of all, you need to right-size the underground infrastructure. You need to make sure that you have adequate retention basins, which is not happening right now.
But separating the combined sanitary and storm sewers that have been in place and underground in cities for decades would be an enormous cost. That's hugely expensive because we're talking a lot of communities.
We are talking a lot of communities, and it will be some expense.
We found Anthony Morocco shooting his TV ads at a county treatment facility, and a citizen has filed an ethics complaint against him.
He runs his businesses out of that office, and he runs his campaigns out of that office. So he's a little bit confused because he's gotten caught this time.
But Candace Miller has her own ethics complaint in Congress.
That was an admonishment because I raised my voice to a member of Congress when we were discussing the prescription drug benefit. And they said, well, I might have intimidated this guy.
And Morocco's side says Miller is running for this public office so she can collect a 4th pension.
People talk about the congressional pensions, which I am going to get a congressional pension. Although I'm not getting
What about the other jobs?
I got a pension for being the Secretary of State, and then I was here for 12 years. And yeah, I vested in the pension system in Harrison Township. But listen, if it was about pensions, and by the way, he has a big county pension, could be as much as what I'm getting with, because I didn't stay somewhere for 24 years. I moved around.
And there's much more to this. Miller says Morocco hired a former stripper, a girl he was dating, gave her a job in his office, fired her 4 months later, and then paid her off in an out-of-court settlement. Some of this is in court documents. We're just starting to look into this, and we'll have more in future reports. Reporting live, Jim Kurtzner, 7 Action News.
All right.